Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this Journey event. Now, Journey, you can see it there on the left-hand side. I think it's meant to be like saddlebags or something, but I just cannot unsee it as a dog's face, like a bit of a fat head dog face. If you imagine a dog's face slightly looking to the left, and that sort of heart thing in the middle, which is the catch, I suppose, is the dog's nose, and there's two little eyes, slanty eyes, left and right, and then it's got his cheek lines down the side, and then the sort of mouth at the bottom, and the two big floppy ears at the side. Can you see it? I can't unsee it now. Now I've seen it as a dog face, I literally cannot unsee it as a dog face, that Journey event symbol. But anyway, I digress. On with the actual team. Right, the event captain for this is Egris. You absolutely must use this in the team. Absolutely beyond essential. Has ×2 magic. The trait gives ×2 to ×3 score, which is extra miles, and it's just a fantastic troop. So you're going to grab this from the shop. What you can do, you can grab your stuff first, because this is a guild based event, and therefore certain players in different time zones would have started this before you, so you may as well grab some stuff while it's there. Thank you very much. But from the shop, you're absolutely going to want to get tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 2, you get Egris guaranteed. Does magic based damage to an enemy, then creates 3 yellow gems boosted by Strix allies. That is pretty cool in itself, because that's going to work the same as those other loopy doopy troops, the ones that create loads of mana, stealth charge themselves because they use the same mana color as what they generate. Make sure we're using all Strix allies, and we are going to loop for days on that, and that is the idea of Journey. You get the most miles in a battle when you win it in under 10 turns or less. Now, a turn is your turn from start to finish, including all extra turns. The enemy has their turn and it comes back to you. That is 1 turn. So to maximize points in this event, you must do as many battles as you can in under 10 turns. This is why you need this troop, because it loops and loops and loops, and it still classes as 1 turn until it hands its go over to the opposition and comes back again. So the Pathfinder for this, gain 2 to 2.5 to 3 times miles in my Journey event based on my ascensions. We must get those traits first, get it powered up at the same time, get it to level 20 if you can to get the maximum amount of miles. And it places Hunter's Mark on enemies when doing skull damage, which is pretty cool. So let's get this thing. Right, Feather Strike, a pretty cool weapon at tier 3. Magic based damage to an enemy boosted by yellow allies and Strix allies. Gonna grab that. Right, let's just take a look at the rewards quick, because there's actually some really nice rewards in this event. You get a Vault Key there, Writs there, and we get some diamonds there, Imperial Deed there, and a shiny key. 2 Imperial Deeds there, and an epic Vault Key. 2 Book of Air Deeds there, really nice. 2 shiny keys and celestials there. 5 Egris shiny tokens there. Orb of Minions, 4 shiny keys, and Major Orb of Chaos. So really nice reward. So for this reason, I am going to buy the Uber tier. Help out my guild, making sure we get all these rewards. And of course, when you do this, you get all this other stuff as well. You get all these extra potions, which really help out the team at the same time. And we get an Orb of Chaos. Let's see what we get. Give me yet another Orb of Wisdom. Thank you. Orb of Clans. I'll take it. Right, so we have our troop. Let's get this thing powered up first. There it is. Right, so get it ascended. Mythic level. Let's get the traits done. Absolutely essential to have that Pathfinder. And of course the level. Super powerful Stalk. Right, so here we go. He's prepared. Now let's take a look at the team. Right, always go for the highest miles. The idea in this event is to travel as far as you can, and it's going to be absolutely essential if you're going for that 20,000 miles trophy or achievement. So 35 miles is the highest one here. This is one we're going to go for, and I think this is pretty much the only team you're going to need for this. Egris is our super looper duper. Deals damage to an enemy. Remember, we get ×2 magic on this event as well. Then creates 3 yellow gems boosted by Strix allies. So in an all Strix team, this is going to be 15 odd yellow created on top of what it already does. It's going to be absolutely superb. It's going to self-charge itself and then do it again while doing really nice damage while charging up the rest of the team. Now, all those 4 matches are not just for fun. Not only do we get an extra turn as well as doing this constant damage, every single time we get a 4 match with Finesse, we get 4 to all skills on all Strix allies when matching 4 or more gems. With 2 of these, that becomes 8. Give 8 to all skills. So every single time we loop with this, it's going up in power more and more. And not only are we going to self-charge Egris, but it's going to charge up the rest of the team at the same time. And Rope Dart is going to be capable of one-shotting the enemy a lot of the time, because again, that power is going to go up and up and up. It's going to eliminate all armor from an enemy, do damage, bull in first place, and if you've got it upgraded, it has an extra turn. And Finesse will go wildly out of control as well and do absolutely mega damage to an enemy and a random enemy, and if the enemy uses yellow, deal double damage. It's going to go absolutely insane. Haven't picked the banner yet, so let's take a look at that. Going to want to go +2 yellow, want as much yellow as possible. Or pick that just as a placeholder, just in case. In fact, that's actually fine, actually, because we get plenty of yellow anyway with this team. So the extra blue really helps out Egris and the Rope Dart. Just have a double check that there's nothing else good about it instead. In fact, I will roll with that, I think. Because with the yellow storm at the same time, yeah, that's the one to have. Mirror Banner. Stormcaller class for this, absolutely essential to be a Strix. Allied Strix gain 2 life, deal 2 damage to a random enemy on 4 or 5 gem matches. Again, really works for the team. Fantastic synergy in this team. Conjure a light storm when my turn begins. So not the start of battle, which is a one-off thing and can be overridden by somebody else's storm. But when my turn begins, you're going to get a light storm. Onto the talent trees. Resilience, gain 8 life. Purification, cleanse myself on 4 or 5 gem matches. Thunder Fist, all yellow allies gain 1 magic. Fey Vengeance, faeryfy a random enemy when an ally dies. Not the best one, but you don't want the Storm Aura, because that's brown storm, don't want that. And we don't have Centaurs, so Fey Vengeance is the only logical one to have. Gale Force, all yellow allies gain 2 attack. Lightning Strike, explode 1 yellow gem on 4 or 5 gem matches is really going to generate mana quickly. And Strix Commander, all Strix allies gain 1 attack every turn. This is going to be an absolute walk in the park. Stick on some Nisha medals and an Arnu for a quicker start from this. Let's just check that I've got that. Yes, 1 times Arnu, 2 times Nisha. Let's go to our Journey Dogface and have a few battles. Make sure you do the biggest, highest amount of miles that you can. And yeah, we've got our Storm. There it is. The yellow gems fall more than the other colours. Right, so we'll grab some yellow, of course. So straight away, we can do this damage, create 3 yellow gems boosted by Strix allies. The boost is 12. Loads of yellow everywhere. All them 4 matches are now boosting up the power of the entire team because of the way those Strix work. And even if you get a 4 match there, it's still going to count. We've still pushed up our power even further. Absolutely nuts. And you can just finish off with Finesse. Poor old Atlanta. She didn't stand a chance. Alright, highest amount of miles again, 35. This is a good day as well to do a lot of trophies on. Because if you won your last day of Guild Wars, today, basically you get the bonus. You get 100% XP bonus, which is really cool. Alright, so we'll finish off one troop like that. We can finish off another one like that, get an extra turn, and finish off with one of the Finesses. So hit 2 opponents. Right, I've jumped forward a little bit to a higher level to show how this team works when things start to get a little bit tougher, because it is really important that you do things in a certain way. It's absolutely essential to keep your Egris as safe as possible, and there's a way we can do that with Rope Dart. As well as that, important to remember, your Finesse does double damage versus troops that use yellow mana. We have one of those here, Oxalotl, and we can take advantage of this. So what we're going to do this time is actually not loop as much as we can with Egris, because it's not an infinite loop. It can fail, even with a storm, a yellow storm, and the maximum amount of yellow creation when we cast it. It can actually still fail. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it ready to go. I think it was charged anyway then, I wasn't paying attention. We're going to cast it on somebody that's not yellow in this case, because we have a yellow opponent here. Going to get a rope dart up, grab somebody else to the top. They're now entangled. This keeps us safe from any potential skull damage should we fail to get a loop with this. But what we'll do, we'll cast this again now on again a non-yellow opponent. She's died kind of by accident. In that case, we'll grab somebody else to the top who's again not yellow. Best to save that for this double damage from our finesse. We can cast this again, finish somebody off. Again, keeping that top troop entangled. If you want to play it safe, you can cast your rope dart again, get them entangled, then cast your finesses, finish both those opponents off, and anybody that's using yellow is going to be receiving extra damage at the same time. So it makes it nice and safe. Comfortably within 10 turns. Remember, your turn is the entire turn, including extra turns. Then you hand it over to the opponent. It comes back to you. That is one turn. To get the maximum amount of miles, you must finish the fight in under 10 turns. So we've got 2 yellow opponents now. This makes it more interesting. Come on. Thing won't go down to... This flipping game wouldn't go down to battle then. It was really weird. Right, so we're going to look to get the top troop charged up. There it is. So we'll cast this on somebody that's not using yellow. Let's cast our rope dart immediately. Makes us safe from skull damage. We can now loop this on somebody again that's not yellow, saving that extra damage for our finesse troops. Again, rope dart, let's bring them to the top, making us safe from any potential skull damage. We can soften them up with rope dart now. We'll take anything like that comes along. Every time rope dart gets charged up, just cast it on someone, rip their armor, bring them to the top with the entangle. Really, really important. We're now getting extra damage on these. What I'm doing now is above and beyond what we need with my finesse. There you go, safe from that skull damage. 99, so that's going to be 198 double damage versus yellow opponents. Absolutely stacks. Absolutely guaranteed to take him out. So even if your power level is not as high as mine, this would still work. Right, mate, this is the last one. This is a good one to end up on because we've got 2 yellow troops here at the same time. Show how this works. Let's grab them 4 matches. We're ready to go straight away. This may not loop straight away though, because there's not a huge amount of yellow there. But we can grab that first, see if we get any more yellow. Ah, that is better. Right, so we'll cast our loopy doopy troop on them, bring them to the top. Let's bring someone else like that. They're gone. They thought they were going to get going, but not on my watch. Let's bring them to the top. Let's actually finish them off. We've got 2 yellow opponents left behind now. They're going to take double damage from finesse. You can probably cast this twice. Yeah, 230. That's going to be enough. But if you want to play it really safe, you can just literally hit them once each time with our troop there. And now this is going to be plenty because they're going to get a double damage. Kaboosh! But again, if you want to be hyper safe, you can cast your rope dart first. You can do damage, entangle them, making you safe, cast rope dart first, keep that top troop entangled, and finish off with finesse. But yep, absolutely essential. I'll say it again, make sure you cast rope dart, keep the top 2 troops if you can entangled. It's going to be very, very important later on in later levels of Journey. Whatever it is, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful and helpful, it'd be really cool if you bashed that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.